This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was me having a stab at the Eric Clapton solo from Derek and the Dominos' Bell Bottom Blues, which appeared on the 1970 album Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs. It's a nice little solo, and there's a fair bit you can learn from it, as I shall now explain.
Solo explanation.
Okay, as always, we'll begin by taking a look at the chord sequence. Here it is. As you can see, I've shown it in tab because the chords are slightly kind of arpeggiated, like that kind of thing. So I'll just get rid of that and talk you through what's going on chord-wise. We start with a C, then we go to an E7, but with the B note here as the bass, and then into an A minor chord, and then drop the root note down to a G there, so you're getting C over G, and then F, G, then this little turnaround which goes F, C, G, like that. So, and then we just basically go through that descending thing again. C, E7 over B, A minor, C over G, F, G, then the vocals re-enter with a key change to the A chord, like that. So most of this solo is based around C major pentatonic, but we do get an F note and a B note cropping up every now and again, which technically speaking makes it a C major scale. Basically C major pentatonic goes C, A, G, E, D, C. Okay, so if you add an F note in between the E and the G and a B note in between the C and the A, you get C major scale. And it's mainly pentatonic. Those extra notes don't crop up too often. We start the solo with this little lick here, which is, it's actually starting on the B, and we're bending the D up to the E there. So that little lick there, all of this action is taking place in pattern 4 of the C major pentatonic, this position. Then he plays a variation on that lick, like that. And then this little sort of slightly Hendrixy double stop-ish kind of lick. It starts with that sort of Hendrixy double stop. So just coming down the pentatonic. I'll do it slowly. Just watch out for that little grace note slide there. You don't want it to go like that, you just want it to go more. So, and then we do this little part here which fits over that sort of F to C to G turnaround, where he just basically plays some pentatonic stuff there. Like that. You can make the case that that part there is coming from pattern 3 of C major pentatonic. Then we're back up to pattern 4 again. And it's this part of the solo here where when I first heard it when I was about 14, I thought it was an effects pedal, okay? Because to my mind, this sounded a little bit like that octave effect that you hear on Purple Haze, which is slightly different to other octave effects because it's actually adding the note an octave higher. And you know, this I struggled for ages and asked loads of people, what effect is he using there? And then somebody told me it was pinched harmonics, and it sounds like this. That kind of thing. It's not really coming through too well on this little practice amp I'm using here, but that kind of thing where you're just grazing the side of the side of your thumb against the string. I suspect Eric didn't play this using a Yamaha THR5. So yeah, I struggled for ages to figure out what that was, and it was just that effect there, and that was probably the first time I knew what a pinched harmonic was. Anyway, after that there, we just finish off the solo now with remember I said there's an F note coming in at some point? Well, there it is there. And that's it. So running through the whole solo, you've got this. Something like that. So it's a nice simple little solo, and you know, it was my introduction to pinched harmonics. This is where I discovered what they were. Full of emotion and feel, this solo. You know, just concentrate on getting, you know, nice vibrato on the bends. It's a good solo to practice that kind of thing on. You know, so you know, you want to give it that little bit of feel by doing that. Another nice thing you can do there is just, because that bend lasts for a while, any bend that does that, if I want to make it sound more emotive, I'll just, you know, dawdle on the way up to the pitch note. Just let it kind of crawl up there. It adds more tension and therefore more emotion. And as I say, the dynamics of the solo, we start off fairly like that, and then there's that pinched harmonic bit that I've spoken about, where he's, you know, kind of almost whispering the notes. So it's a good solo to kind of practice that sort of light and shade sort of thing on. So there you have it. That is the solo from Derek and the Dominos' Bell Bottom Blues, as played by a certain Mr. Clapton. Have fun with it. And as usual, there is a full tab in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing the solo, that explanation you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with for yourself. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is, as always, in the description. $3 or £2.50 a month, and you get access to all of these extra bits and pieces and goodies that go along with these YouTube videos. A massive, massive thank you to everybody who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are linked down in the description. And that is pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video, found it useful in some small way, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream, as always, every Friday, 5 p.m. UK time, where we have a beer and a chat, basically. It's a fantastic way to kick off the weekend. What's not to like about that? Beer and chatting. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.